Yo, I'm a terrible decision for most versed the macrocosm, content to poison a noble doctrine.
I rock and burn words straight through your asshole like a truckload of music chemical rhyme criminal.
Next, what's worse than the hurt message applied to the old method to get stupid? I'm cyanide.
To leeches trick you, telekinesis. I snap the mic sitting way back from in the bleachers.
Next, matter of fact, life management crisis, Dr. Rap one give a set monster.
Bigger than miss, intense and trap MC's aggression. What's that? I hear taps and a last chance for a confession.
I'm a version of what is known as that thing that shouldn't be thought of in the context of anybody.
Bridge Mangaman shows you a suicide and service and stand over the crowd and hang 10.
Perversion of speech rights, pleading fifth, talk straight face, disturbance, distributed facetious with medicinal leeches like you the digital Jesus. Feeling lucky punks come and please us.
I grab the earth by the poles, toss it outside the reaches of the sun. Within each and every verse it gets cold.
Next, achy poem, bone fragment, death poem, crumb magnet, slit the train spotter's throat without passion.
Play with the whole deck, kick your spine by the neck, feel the paralysis as it begins to set.
Next, I'm less of a robotic entity than a technology enhanced man in a damn entity.
Said it wouldn't be done, yo, bump that on the map like that. Beats and thumbtack shit. Maybe I won't quit. Maybe I'll stop tomorrow, baby. That's the shit.
Next,
shit.
There's nothing to see here.
What?
Keep moving. Where's my Viagra? Next.
The higher level of thought that keep a man strong. The higher level of thought that keep a man strong.
Okay, let's begin.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Edit. Okay, let's begin.
She pulled the skirt back down after he was done. She took a look at him. She wanted to run, put a mark on her past. Chuck one up for Brad. He gave a kiss goodbye. She wanted him to die. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Somewhere. The next day at school, the rumors flew. Susan hated her name, Susan hated her fame. And you could tell from the crowd that it felt so proud. Another memory for her to take home. Grave and stone. Susan went on the cloud. She lost something inside. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Somewhere. I don't mean to kill the illusion that I have a friend of Susan, but I bet she has a family and a dog and a brother. He's about 3 years younger. Sounds an awful lot like mine. If I remember correctly, I was 14 at the time. So I think about my younger sister. I sure gonna miss her as a girl naive to this world. Susan went home and cried. She lost something inside. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere.
Watch the days crumble up into a million events. When you can't stand still, gotta move around quick. Assuming Armageddon's coming, so people are bugging out. Checking into the notion that there are means of escape. There's no room for a fake in a deadly earthquake. God'll take mistakes and start with a cut and paste of the human race. Face reality, if you live in a fallacy, in a palace of malice and callous ways, will evaporate like dew in the morning, cause it's due time for mourning the earth. The new birth, first offense. Killing our own planet, Mother Nature hates you, but loves the few who still care to bear. Love for the mother who supports and struggles to keep the water running in the sky blue. Advise you, I would love your mother or prepare to die a fool. It's true, the way we fit together's like night and day. Night and day in a fight to play. Good music on the airway despite the pay. Despite the way you disrespect, raise fist. The way we fit together's like night and day. Night and day in a fight to play. Good music on the airway despite the pay. Despite the way you disrespect with a raised fist. Justified by the longevity of me. I've been here more than one time over. Making the music is like I said it to me. I still got fears that I can't perform over. Shit is weird, sorta eerie and unpredictable. I'm in this time zone, microphone molester. Not a monster, a Fonzarelli type of cool man. More like the incense that's burning upon your dresser. Never tried to be the hip-hop professor or serve lessons of lie despite all the pressure. Devil's pie, like a pebble in my eye. Can't help the feeling of peeling apart the skin. Death switch 7. Legends are living though. So much the front row burns the blunt flow to feel the vibe thick by the pick of the sin. I can't bend to recommend to use the pen to send. Cause the way we fit together's like night and day. Night and day in the fight to play. Good music on the airway despite the pay, despite the way you diss me. Raise fist, the way we fit together's like night and day. Night and day in a fight to play. Good music on the airway despite the pay, despite the way you diss me with a raised fist. Now whether or not you got what you came for, whether or not your clothes burn in the pot, the weather is so you blow to your own path. Do the math and use well what you spot as your own. Don't kneel to defeat. I don't need to be the one to say shit's real in the street. I appeal to the conscious mind with beats online. With hook and sticker I stick it to the main vein. The artery leading directly to the heart. A part of me is in the person listening. Approach for the christening. My car's listening. Vehicle, shell, soul, compartment, body, temple, what have you, grabs you. The totem pole, reaching to the sky. Define what you're hearing, it's appearing right before your eye. Cause the way we fit together's like night and day. Night and day in the fight to play. Good music on the airwaves despite the pay, despite the way you diss me. Raise fists, the way we fit together's like night and day. Night and day in a fight to play. Good music on the airwaves despite the pay, despite the way you diss me. Raise fists. Night and day. They only visit us for minutes in the infinity of our existence. We celebrate sunshine and dance in the darkness. We, the celestial colony left here to build and destroy.